Alright, this is going to be a thing now. This is going to be a thing. Post-com power hour right here. I just wanted to play the game. I couldn't be asked to edit. Or not edit, to record audio. I just wanted to play the game. And also grind. I wanted to grind, so here we is. Here we is. Okay, well. There's a lot of footage here. Don't know how much I'm going to edit. Probably a lot. Maybe. I remember I fucked up something. And I had to go back about 2 hours. No, about 1 hour. So I'm probably going to edit that out. I believe this is me doing the Sun Bro. Just so I can get him out the way. So I can go Tartarus to grind. And then the remaining footage after that, so like most of this video, is my days waiting to go back to Tartarus because everyone got tired. I think that's the case. This guy, I don't know if it's just because of the stripes and also because he's dying, but this guy is giving off vibes of what's his name? Pharos? The creepy deaf ghost boy. He's giving off those vibes. He's dying. He's got a striped shirt. I don't know why he's not the deaf one. Well, I was saying that if I look back to the explanation towards the tarot cards, this guy would probably be a good fit for the sun. It's been a while. I don't remember the explanation that the teacher gave for all of the tarot and how they link up to the S links available in game. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I remember this. I think it was this one. I was sitting. No, it's not this one. Then there was a question that came up at some point for some S link. Well, I'm sitting there like, what do I? This is so inconsequential, but what is the right answer? I think it's like Hangman level 8. She asks you where you want to go to eat, or what do you want to eat, and the options are like Japanese food and hamburgers. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, how much does this matter? In reality, how much would this question affect anyone's opinion of anything? What do you feel like eating? Hamburgers. Oh, I can no longer be your friend. Like, what? What? You what, mate? You fucking what? So, I read probably too much into that. I'm also tired. It's early morning. I'm sorry. I figured I'd get this out the way now. Instead of waiting to like last minute. Because I do that too much. I do that way too much. I wait till last minute before I do post-coms are the ones. Because it's always like, I can do that later. Then it's like, oh no, this is going up soon. This isn't going up soon, I don't think, but just get it out of the way. Alright, so this is me going Tartarus. And then we're going to queue back in to after. You see? See that? Seamless transition. I think Ken's the only one I didn't take on this trip. And I think that was me being excited because I was like, oh yeah. We're gonna have the test results posted. Gonna get type ranks. We're gonna get that Empress S link. Spoiler alert, doesn't happen. I don't know why. It just doesn't unlock. I don't know why. Unless it's a hidden requirement or there's a time thing, I don't know. Like you have to do it before a certain date or after a certain date, I don't know. But there's no Empress S-Link available to me for some reason, despite meeting all the criteria. I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, level up that charm that I don't need. Oh yes, son. Anyway, Mitsuru promised me something. And you find her and she's like, nah. Nah, bruh. Well, no, she gives you an item, but then she's like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh, you ain't getting my S-Link. Get the fuck out of here. You know who I am? Mitsuru, motherfucker. Needless to say, the priority of S-Links will go Mitsuru, Fuka, Aegis. Not even that. Mitsuru, Aegis, Fuka, Yukari. Saying that now. Yukari will probably be the last one. The last one I max out. Saying that now. If I have time, now I think about it. Because I don't know, like, how much longer in the game is left. It could end in December for all I know. We're almost in January. Well, we're almost in November, so I could be just almost out of time. It might be physically impossible to max rank every S-Link before New Game Plus. Because I know there's New Game Plus. This is me being like, yeah, see ya, bitch. See ya, bitch. I see your S-Link there. I ain't doing that shit. Yeah, it could be impossible to max out every S-Link before New Game Plus. Because I know there's New Game Plus. If that is true, and I can't max out everything, and I'm actually meant to be smart about what I level up and when I level it up, well, I did quite poorly. I failed, in fact. If that's not the case, and there is enough time. This is me being confused because Mitsuru's not here. But if there is enough time to max everyone, it should be good. I can only imagine that there'll be enough time to max out everyone without their persona on hand. Because you get more points in the conversations if you have a matching persona of that Arcana. I can only assume there are enough days to max out every S-Link without their matching personas. I don't know why, but to me that fits. Like, that fits logic, but I don't know. I can't say for certain. I don't know what day this ends. It could end mid-November for all I know. It could end in another year from now. I don't know. It could end next December. I mean, I doubt it, but it could. Especially with the amount of, like, it's not a lot, but the amount of times where it's been like, okay, this entire week, no S-Links for you. That's happened 5 times now, I think, because there's been 3 exams. Ooh, there's been 3 exams. There's been the spring break, and the Kendo tournament. So it's at least 5 weeks that you've had S-Links taken away from you. So I can only imagine that you're compensated for that somehow, in some way. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I looked this up, where to find Elizabeth's drink. I straight up just looked it up. Because it was bothering me. I'm trying to think. I'm sitting here like I'm gonna crack the case of what date the game will end on. But I can only imagine that there is enough time. There has to be, right? There would have to be enough time to max out every S-Link without the persona. Or at least to max out most S-Links without the persona. Like maybe enough days for you to max out all but 2 S-Links without the persona. And those 2 with the persona. Like something like that. I don't know what, but I feel like that would make more sense. To me, at least. I don't know. That's a problem I have when I don't have explicit knowledge of something. It can bother me. Because I just sit there like, okay, but what? Okay, but what? To be fair, I think that's most people. If they don't have knowledge on something, they're like, okay, but what? Why? Why is it like this? I would look up what the game ends on, but I don't want to be spoiled. Because 1, that's a big spoiler on its own. And 2, if I'm close to it, then I'm going to know shit's going to happen. And if I'm far from it, I'll know that nothing's going to happen for a while. or a lot of shit is gonna. Also, I have a lot of items. I'm gonna cut out when I go to the shop and sell and buy, because when I had to reload my save, I didn't go back to the shop. I still haven't gone back to the shop. So this moment, I'm gonna cut out because it's all literally pointless. Okay, what was I talking about? It's been about 15 minutes. I stopped to have breakfast. Got myself a drink now. What? I know I just cut out the shopping trip, which is now null and void because reloading my save and I haven't returned to the shop since. So I don't know. What are we at? 11 minutes? How long is this? About 53. Okay, good. We're making progress. Unironically, I enjoy doing these like post-com things. Not because, you know, I ever say anything good, but I just love the idea of seeing what bullshit I can spout to fill up time. That's one thing I love. I just love to see like when I'm playing a game and I'm recording, everything's live. I'm reacting to what's on screen. You know, if your commentary is mostly reactionary, it's not that great, I will admit, but I've never said that I've had good commentary. So, never claim to be good at this, I just do this as a thing that I enjoy doing. But, stuff like this, where I'm just put on the spot now, and I have to say something. I can't let the game talk for me. I'm put on the spot and I have to fill for time. I love to see what I come out with and what I say. Because normally, I end up going on... Well, apart from one episode where I said basically nothing. Can't remember what that was, but there was an episode where, like, I think I titled it like "This was a mistake," and it's just me saying basically nothing and just talking in circles. But most of the time, whenever I do this for Persona or any other game, when I sit down and have to do post-com, I go on some next level rant. I pull out some crazy topic that I'll just go on about for a good like 30 minutes. And I just love that. I just love going off on bullshit. Don't know why. Like, people would say it because I love hearing myself talk. I don't. I hate the sound of my voice. I just love to see what I can come out with. Oh god, I tried to talk just then while swallowing my drink. Ah, that burnt. That burnt a little. Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, that burnt. Okay. After her is the last. It's the helmet guy, and he gives me the helmet. So we're done with the faculty office. But I still remember being told, go to the faculty office, and you'll get a scene. It has like the epilogue to the Hermit S-Link. Still hasn't happened yet. So I don't know how that's gonna happen. When that happens. Like how do I get that to happen? So I want to see that. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh yeah, this is the Mahjong shit. Yeah, okay. I did not pay attention to anything she said when I was playing this. I was just like, oh, Mahjong, okay, yeah, sure. Skip. There are certain conversations in this game. My brain is just like, no. I think right now I've stopped because I'm actively looking up. Why isn't Mitsuru here? Why can't I Mitsuru? Like, what days is she available? I think, anyway, I'm not sure. Again, it's been a bit. Why can't I Mitsuru though? I don't understand that. It's just, you go up to her, she's there, she's like, hey, you fulfilled all my requirements. Yeah, you go. Yeah, it's like, is this a thing that's gonna happen? Are you gonna unlock anytime soon? No? Okay, fuck me then. Like, I don't know. Also, I think it's this episode. Someone else's persona evolves. And it's like, okay. Okay. Spoiler. So I'm looking at the timeline right now and I can see an image of it. So yeah, spoiler. At some point in this video, it's gonna happen. Also, yeah, there's 22 S-links. Came to that realization like the other day, because I remember saying earlier, maybe like 2 or 3 episodes before this one goes up, where I count the amount of S-links I have, and I go, I think there's 20, but no, there's 22. Like the teacher said, there's 22 main or 22 major arcana, and something like 72 minor arcana. The minor arcana are like the shuffle time you get at the end of battles. The personas, the weapons, the money, the experience, the health. And these S-links, I don't know why I've stopped here. I think I was going on a rant to myself about where is this bitch. But so there's 22 S-links. I've got all of them apart from Empress, Judgment, and World, I think. So I have 19. Maybe. No, because there's what's his? There's the guy who I met at the Kendo tournament who was like, "Hey, you're cool. Come hang out sometime." I completely forgot he was a thing. Let me check where he hangs out. Hang on. I can do that. This is post-com. I can do that. Persona 3. What arcana would he be? Is it Star? Star social. Like, let's see here. Mamoru. Outside bookworms on the bench. On Monday to Sunday. He's there every day. Huh. Okay. Okay, so when I get back to recording, I'm gonna take a look at that then. I'm gonna max out Hanged Girl here. Then I'm gonna max out Yuko. And I'll get started on Starboy. Because he's a Starboy. Hang on then, so Star. See, this is me. This is the moment where I'm like, what do I pick? Does this matter? I think I go for hamburgers in the end. Do I go for hamburgers in the end, or do I go for Japanese food? Nope, hamburgers. Okay. Yeah, so there's Star, Judgment, World, and Star, Judgment, World. I think that's it. I think those are the only 3 I haven't got. I feel like I said one before. I'm leaving out now because I've remembered Star. Star, Judgment, World. No, that's it. So Star is Mamoru. I don't remember. I already forgotten what his name was. Mamoru, something like that. Mamoru. I don't know. There's I want to say Judgment is Aegis, and World. I don't know, because there's no characters that I've met. There's no characters I've met that are like clearly S-links that haven't unlocked their S-link from me. Wait, there's okay, probably Chidori? Chidori could be world. Or it's Suki. Glasses chairman man. He could be the world. Because he doesn't have a persona for whatever reason. But he's aware of what's going on. And he's not included in the C's S-Link. So he could be the world. Or Judgment. I don't know. M-Boy is clearly Star. Aegis and Itsuki interchangeable in my mind of what could be Judgment and what could be the world. Maybe Itsuki is Judgment and Aegis is the world. It could work either way, really. Again, I could look it up. I'm not gonna, because why would I do that? It still bothers me to no end. This is me getting really annoyed with her. I think. But I'm still. It still baffles me that Itsuki. He's in charge of all of this. But he doesn't have a persona. And he's not involved in any S-Link. So he's probably his own S-Link for some reason. Or he's not involved in S-Link because he dies. I don't know. I mean, I doubt that. He doesn't get in combat. So there's no way in hell he's gonna die. But it's like he has to not be involved in the C's S-Link for a reason. So it's either he dies, which I doubt because he's never anywhere near danger at all. The only time he was remotely close to danger was the first fucking night when he was just in the building. And with Chidori when he was just in the building and she just walked past him. So he's probably. I'm gonna go ahead and just say he's Judgment, I just is the world, and just leave it at that. That's my guess. That's my guess. But then why hasn't his S-Link opened up yet? You can understand, she's a robot, she's developing human emotions. Why hasn't this guy's S-Link opened up yet? Unless it's like only after a certain story event or after a certain date.
You've been busy lately, but you all remember
possible.
Just because you're not taking a literature class next year.
Oh, this.
Mean you... Hey, are you listening?
What's wrong, Fuka? Huh? Talk to me.
I didn't know this was voiced.
Aragaki-senpai.
I had muted my TV.
Oh. Never seen him before.
So I didn't realize this was voiced until a couple.
I wonder if you really did get caught up.
I think it's here.
Some things you can never get back.
No.
I know that from all the things that have happened with my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question. But is it okay for me to go on? Parents, huh? But you'll be okay, right?
Natsuki, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
It's around here.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, wait, shit, this is voiced.
Don't you want to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Yeah, okay, it's here. It's here. I was like, wait, this is voiced. Shit.
Huh? What's
shit.
going on? Hello everyone. I know it hasn't been that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you, even after I transfer. Thank you. How's that? Transfer? What?
Oh, yeah.
You're a weird one, you know?
Oh, yeah, son. Shit gonna happen.
The biggest bitch in the school is leaving, and you feel sorry
Your only friend
for
that
her.
isn't a Persona user is leaving.
You're transferring?
She is.
And you didn't say anything? It's not like
That is correct. Apart from Yukari.
Why make us both depressed?
I'm just saying, Yukari is probably a bigger bitch.
Anyway, my dad's pretty sick. And they say
Because
it'll take
that's
some time for him to
nihilism.
recover.
Misery loves
We
company.
don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay here.
When are we going to find out what happened to main character's parents? What? I leave this hanging because I was talking about something else, but I don't remember what. But just talk of parents. When are we going to find out about main character's parents? They just died.
In the same boat. My parents
Like,
act like I don't
don't know if it's a big thing.
I hate living at home.
I'm trying to pick my moment to talk here now.
Jealous when you moved into
Trying to pick my moment to talk because this is all voiced.
Natsuki-chan.
But mate,
Fuka,
you know what? I'll let
your
this
house is
finish.
nearby, and your parents are pretty normal. So why'd you move?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. But if it's something that you and your folks can work out, then do it while you have the chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think that every day was just the same. And I'm only saying this because it's you. But you don't get any second chances in life. If you accept the way things are, then they'll never change.
YOLO, am I right? Okay, this speaks to me. This speaks to me. I was in the job for about a year and a half because it was convenient for me to have a job.
So
That was it.
goodbye.
I just sat there. I was like, well, I'm used to this.
no!
I'm used to things here, so you know.
Okay, everything
I guess
will
I'll
be
just
all
stay.
right. Come on, don't give me that look.
What?
Hey, I'm not helpless, you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want now. So, I hope you do the same.
What I really want... I used to try and please everyone. I was afraid of not being liked, so I did my best to fit in. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That is so like
How'd that work out for
Fuka.
you?
Well, I say, if they don't accept you for who you are, then screw them. But I like you, even if you don't like yourself.
See, like that also speaks to me because that's my life now.
Natsuki-chan,
Well, better get going.
Life lessons. Life lessons from Animu.
Natsuki-chan!
Okay, say that like 7 more times now.
Natsuki-chan.
Say it like 7 more times, please. I think that's our most used phrase in this entire scene. Yep.
Even if we're
Come on,
apart,
keep saying it.
we'll still be connected. It all makes sense now. I've always been so worried about how others are feeling. That's why my power allows me to stay connected with them. I guess there is something I want after all. It makes me happy to see everyone else happy too. So, I want us all to remain friends. The power to connect people even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift.
Okay. The explanation for her, for the what was it, the priestess? Was that motherhood and whatnot? Because that is a very motherhoodly phrase you just said there. Also, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. It's like a mixture of fucking Evangelion Angel and like some Gundam shit. Like, I don't even know what's going on here.
There you are.
I don't even know what's going on here, but I love it. Love it.
Why? Did something happen?
It is surprising to find you on the rooftop.
Nah, we were just wondering what you were up to.
Everything's okay now.
Does she get a handle on that?
I I've made up
Does
my
she
mind
learn to hide
do
the
as much
robo
as I
speech?
can with my power, for my sake, as well as the sake of others.
Okay.
That's what we've been doing this entire time, though. Just saying. And that right there might be her
I guess
best
that was
line
sort of
read the
random,
entire
wasn't
game.
it?
The only good thing to come out of Yukari is that line read right
Sure
there.
you're all right.
Now, as I was saying, main character boy here, his parents, they're deaf. Like, they made it clear. It was 10 years ago. A lot of people died 10 years ago. It's kind of the basis for this game, but it's very, very, very minor. Like it's barely mentioned. It's mentioned at the start. Then Maya brings it up once in her S-Link when she says that she jokingly says that she'll abuse her power as a teacher to like comfort him and shit. And then Yukari brings it up when she's talking about my dad died, and then goes you know what it's like, your parents died too. But it's like this is kind of a big thing. This is a big character moment that could probably use a bit of explanation. Were his parents at the heart of it? Like, what? It's just, and this is her being like, yo, here's the thing I promised you. Yeah, here's the thing I promised you, is it'll help you. Did it skip? Did it just skip there in the recording? What the fuck happened there? Huh. Well, she gives you like a Queen of Hearts set or something. It's basically stat boost for your personas. But she's not S-linking me, which is bothersome. But yeah, so main character boy, Mr. Yuki Mako. Well, actually, no, what did I call his surname? Yuki. Did I call him Mato? Makoto, that's it. Yuki Makoto here. I was thinking of fucking, what's her name? Matoi from Kill la Kill. But no, fucking Makoto boy here. It's the whole thing about his parents just gonna be brought up at some point, because no one seems to care. It's a thing that was brought up and hinted at to be somewhat important, because it's connected to the 10 years ago. Like, coincidentally, 10 years ago both his parents died, but then it's just never brought up again. Does that factor in, or is that just a neat little thing to like explain away why he's out here in the school and has no like familial ties to anything or anyone, and then also explain away why he got his tuition paid by someone else who clearly knows his Persona user and brought him to the dorm. Like, I'm still going on the idea that Chairman Boy somehow knew that Yuki here is a Persona user. Don't know how, but that's what I'm going with. They somehow knew and then brought, because like, why else would he be brought into the dorm straight away? Like, without any indication or consultation, it's just straight up, he's just brought into the dorm for Persona users, and he happens to show up.
Oh,
like,
hey!
I think that also came to me a couple days ago. It's the first scene when you walk into the dorm and Yukari pulls a gun out on you. Like, my initial reaction was the correct reaction of what the fuck? Why you pulled a gun out on me? But when you think about it, he shows up in the dark hour. He showed up, like, she's new to this whole shadow shit. She's new to the shadow shit, and in the dark hour, when everyone should be in their coffins, this motherfucker just waltzes through the front door like it's nothing. So I'll give her that. When you think about it, it makes sense for her to be like, "What the fuck? What is this boy? Let me get my gun." But still, it's like, come on, Gil. Come on, Gil. I ain't no Shadow. Come, look at him. He's just an idiot with headphones on. When I realised that, like, I was doing something else, and that just like went off in my head, and I was like, oh shit, that's why she pulled the gun out on him. And it was just a moment, of realisation. It was fun. It's a fun little stupid moment, but when you think about it, it makes sense why she did that. But my reaction at the time was the correct reaction of what the hell. Don't pull a gun out on me. I just walked through the door. But no, it's like I came in through the door at the dark hour. I shouldn't be walking in the dark hour, but I was. That's a sign. As soon as I stopped that, my brain just went, you're probably never going to learn about his parents. The moment I stopped that, then my brain just went back to, you'll probably never learn about his parents. That's probably just the thing they threw in just to explain some stuff away. That's bothersome. Another thing that I've completely forgotten about until just recently. When she's like, oh, I've woken up now because Yuki's near me. Oh, I gotta stay by this boy all the time. Why? Why is this girl like, yep, this boy's presence woke me up. I need to stay with this boy. It's like, what's up with that? Does she sense the wild card shit? Does she sense whatever the fuck Orpheus transformed into at the start of the game? What was that? What was that? When Orpheus was just like, okay, I'm off. Oh, I'm here now. Ah, look at this. Rip, come out my head. Destroy what was the that thing that whatever it was killed was the first boss of the game, and it decimated it in a cutscene. So it's like, does she sense that? What is that? Is that Orpheus' evolved state? Everyone's personas can evolve. Or say everyone's, the main character's personas can evolve, apart from Shinji for obvious reasons. So, is Orpheus? Does Orpheus evolve into that awesome looking thing? Like, what is that? What was that? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Is that why I just woke up? She was like, ah, man, this guy with his wild card ability, he's got a dope ass persona. He's got a dope ass persona. Or did she just wake up and was like, yo? Actually, no, she was searching for him. So I'm talking over this, and this is his last S-Link moment, where he's donating to the poor people because a beautiful woman came up to him and asked, and also because they'll owe him in the future. But yeah, I just was looking for him, so I don't know. Why would she, like, so she must clearly know who Yuki is somehow. I'm gonna keep switching between Yuki, Makoto, and main character boy and Blue Boy, but she must know who he is on some level for her to wake up with him being near, and then going, oh, yep, this boy, need to stay with him, need to protect him. I can only assume that's gonna be explained later, because right now I don't have the pieces. I don't have the information required to even make a guess as to why that is. So that's going to be explained later, most likely. What else? Nah. So I'm trying to go through my head right now to figure out what could be the problem. Like, well, not a problem. What could be the reason why she was like, "Hey, this guy's my buddy boy." I don't know. There's probably a reason, but I don't think it's even been hinted at yet, so I can't even hazard a guess. Like, all the guesses I threw out is just pure bullshit. Like, I'm certain none of those are correct, but it's just like, what information do I have to go on? Nothing. She just woke up because him for some reason. What's special about him? his wildcard ability. That's it. But how do you sense a wildcard ability? Why would a robot sense a wild... Like... I don't know. Also, I pick this answer just to see her reaction, and she blushes. Yeah, look at her. Look at her blush. Like, it's like, why did she wake up? I can keep asking the question, but without any new information, there's not going to be an answer. I legit have no answer. She just woke up because she woke up. At this moment in time anyway, there's probably a reason. There's probably an actual reason, but as of right now, the information presented to me, she woke up because she woke up. That's it. Like, she woke up because he was near, but why? Because she just did. No answer. And here I stopped recording because I'm so annoyed at where this bitch is that I have to look it up. And then we're going to cut back to me finding her. There we are. She's just down the stairs. She's just down the stairs. I've somehow missed her all of this time. Like, I don't know how, but I somehow did. And here comes the fun moment. What has been going on with me? Me as a character, what has been going on with me? The answer is nothing. The answer is no. I don't know why I'm pausing here. Come on, you jackass. Take your time. Why did I... Bitch, please. And then look what happens. It doesn't reverse. This shit don't reverse. Shit breaks. Shit can break. Shit can break, bruh.
What's up, dude?
I did not know that. I know that now. At the time, I didn't. At the time, I was just pissed off. I was just pissed off, man. My shit broke. I finally found it and shit breaks. So this is where I reload my save for an hour because I check when the last save was. And it's like, oh yeah, that was a while ago. And so there's only one thing to do, and that's bite the dust.
Killer Queen 第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト I just want to point out,
You have no idea how long that joke took to edit together and render and everything. That one stupid joke that between the last time I said anything and now, it took a total of 16 hours to edit and render that joke. Because the amount of edits I put in that, it threw Sony Vegas through a fucking loop. I'm not sure if that joke was worth it or not, but to me it was. To me it was, but that took 16 hours to put together. Jesus. Jesus. What? Where were we? Where were we? I don't... Oh god, we've got like... We haven't got much longer. Okay. I fixed her social link now. I went back to the right option. Oh, that took far longer than it should have. Oh god, where? Because I had to learn about the coloring effect, the reversing, which was surprisingly easy, but I was trying to overcomplicate it in the editing at the start. Oh, so there was reversing, there was the goddamn color correcting. I had to get that in, and each time the color changed, that would add like an extra fucking like hour. I don't know, but it would add time onto the render. Oh god. Ah, Jesus. There's also the editing of the sound effects for Bites the Dust. I'm not sure if that joke was worth it, but at the time I was like, yeah, this is a good one. But now it's just like, that was... I mean, I'm glad I did it, because I don't do enough little edits and stuff. I don't. So it kind of helps like practice and improve editing somewhat, but I don't think that was worth it. I honestly God don't think any of that was worth it, but I'm kind of glad I did it just because I love dumb, stupid shit. That wasn't worth it though, that really. Don't really think that was worth it. Oh, Jesus. I was meant to play the game today. I don't know if that's going to be a thing now. Gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Or I can just play the game. No, because I can't record and render stuff at the same time. So, yeah, it might have to be tomorrow. Okay, then. I think more effort went into that than anything I've ever done. I honestly gotta think more effort and time went into that than anything I have ever done. On this channel, at least. Like, oh god, that was a thing. To be fair, it didn't take 16 hours, but I left it rendering overnight, so I'm not sure when it finished, but I fell asleep. So, 16 hours before it was done to me, but it could have been shorter. But still, though, it's just Jesus, and we're almost done here. We've got, I don't know. There's a few clips at the end I want to show, because when I was grinding, one thing happened, and also I just wanted to show something, so we'll get to that, and then that'll be it. That'll be it for this. We'll be done. We'll be donezo. Done boy. We'll be out. Be outie 5000. I don't know where I picked that up from, but outie 5000 is a phrase I've started to use a lot. I think this entire episode's been a mess. This entire thing has just been one colossal mess. And I'm alright with that. Alright, this is level 9. This is where she's like, hey, so we can't hang out no more. We can't, why am I taking ages to read this? Did something else happen when I was recording? Like what? For whatever reason, this is just a day of me going, well I say day, but when this was recorded, it was a day of me going, okay, something's happening. let me take a while to read. She gonna move away. But we gonna be best friends forever, yo. Besties, friendies, forevers. That's how it works, yo. I'm surprised her parents were cool with her just hanging out with me. Like, my guy's like, what, 17? She's like, what, 12? And her parents are like, no, yeah, you go hang out at the park with that 17-year-old boy. By all means, kiddo. Like, don't you want to call a few things into question about this? Well, to be fair, they met him. Not under the best circumstances, but they met him. And he was alright, so... yeah. But still, it's like, yeah, you know. Maybe don't. That's what I'm saying, maybe call a few things into question about this. It's just, I don't know, you know. I'm not telling you how to raise your kid, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, we're at the end now, so this is where something happens. I'm just gonna show you something. So this right here, Fuku got a new move.
This ability
in my grind.
is special. Even I don't know what it will do. It has its pros and cons. It's kind of hard to explain. But
Yeah, it's crazy.
It has the potential to change the outcome of the battle.
Yeah, it's a crazy move.
Please let me know when you would like to use it.
I'm gonna throw that shit up on screen right now. Right now.
My level of aptitude has increased.
I straight up have lost, because in my editing I've lost where the bloody, I had the graphic, but I've lost where it is in the timeline now. So it's gonna show up somewhere. Shit. God damn it.
Sorry for the wait. Invoking Oracle.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop.
I'm an idiot. I really am. I'm having too much fun with the random edits in this. And also, this is just to show that I put the high cut armor on Yukari just to see what the difference would be. It's a different color. It's a completely different color. She doesn't rock it as good as Mitsuru, in my opinion. She doesn't work it. She don't work it as good as Mitsuru.
Defeated an enemy. Let us commence with an all. Understood. It must be eliminated.
See, look at that. It's not Mitsuru. Like it's alright, but it's
Close one.
it's not Mitsuru. Just saying. Just saying.